Okay, so we're back. And the product is set. Okay, so we're going to take a look at symmetry. And over here, see what needs to be done from here. Okay, I think that this one needs to be broadened a bit still. Hold this. See here? Underneath. Just a hair. Let's make sure. Okay. So sometimes you can freehand, and other times you still need to draw a little bit for your gauge. And so what we have here is this brow is still a little bit wider here underneath than this one. Although I drew it in before we started, I just didn't put enough lines, so it still looks thinner. But earlier we thought we drew this side in too thick, so we thinned it out a bit. And it looks like we may have been right in the beginning. I'm glad that this happened so we can catch it on camera and kind of help those of you who run into this problem. Figure it out a little bit. Troubleshooting is what it's called. Don't be afraid to go in once you begin the treatment, the brow treatment, to go in and make changes where you need. Sometimes you want to say, oh, we can wait till the next time. And there are times when you should do that, and other times when you shouldn't have a problem doing it during the procedure. And today is one of those times when we can do it during the procedure. Okay, take a look. And what do you think? And to make sure that I'm measuring well, I'm going to actually manually measure that area using a caliper. So here's the brow that we want to match. So I'm going to measure her area here with the caliper. And then measure to this side. So I'm putting, let's try it again. I want to show you what I did, and I didn't talk about it. So you decide if you're going to put the caliper down at the bottom of the brow or the top of the brow and measure up. So I put it at the bottom of the brow and I measured up to the top. So I put it here at the bottom of the brow and I measure, close it in until it reaches to the top of the brow. There we go. Huh. I use that same color. Close your eyes for me. use that caliper, and this is still not quite tall enough. Oh, I'm sorry, wide enough. So I'm gonna open it a little bit more to get to the top of this, which means it's too wide, right? Because now this doesn't match for this brow. Put it at the bottom, I can see skin at the top. Put it at the bottom here, and I don't see any skin at the top, which means I'm drawing this a little too wide. I'm gonna be able to see that brown line. Let's go back over here. This time I'm gonna measure, I'm gonna put it at the top and close into the bottom. Want to position yourself so that you can see. So I'm doing it this way so that I can see from a different angle. Now, place it at the top, and there is my line. Put it back at the top. Close your eyes for me. Here's my line. I'll come to this side so I can see. Oh, I messed it up. Hold on. Put it at the bottom. Bottom of the brow. I'm sorry, top of the brow. And measure to the bottom. There. Let's see if that matches here. Top of the brow to the bottom. It matches. Dead on. So this is where I need to put more lines. Does that look even to you? Does it?
Yeah, except for that straight up right
You
there.
mean the hair strokes?
Yeah, and
Okay.
the hair strokes like right there. Or
Are
is it?
different strokes?
It looks like it needs more strokes there.
Oh, more hair.
And then that one, is it just the line that's sticking out up at the top? You see where it, you know,
No,
it's still not.
Show it to me.
It's not straight up and down from here to here.
Oh, you want a line in there that's straight up and down in that area.
Yeah, because it looks like that top line is longer than.
Okay. You mean
Right.
you need a line that goes straight up here.
Yeah.
There's no line that goes straight up here. These are angled a little differently.
Angled.
So, in your natural hair, you have one brow that's angled one way and one that's angled almost straight up and down. In your neck, see, look at mine. You see it?
I have never studied eyebrows that much.
I have. So, do you want them to look the same instead of closer to the same? Is that what you're saying?
Well,
so
at least so that that top one isn't, like sitting out
this
there.
Line right here?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. You want me to camouflage that line? Gotcha. Okay. Okay, she wants this line camouflage. let's see how well we did there in a minute. And I'm gonna now add a few strokes in here. So we identified a correction that needed to be made, and put the product in again and let it set for a couple minutes, and then we'll be back.